Welcome to Pulse of Politics, your go-to channel for breaking global news, deep political insights, and trending international stories, all in simple, clear language. Recently, a wave of nationwide protests has erupted in the United States, with demonstrators voicing dissatisfaction with policies implemented by both President Trump and tech magnate Elon Musk. This unique combination of political and corporate opposition has captured national and global attention. What sparked this massive outpouring of public unrest? How did it unfold? And what does it mean for the future of American politics and public trust? Stay tuned as we break down what led to the protests, the key grievances, and the larger implications of this wave of activism. The protests began in major cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Washington, D.C., but quickly spread nationwide. People were frustrated by what they saw as overreach from both the government and powerful tech companies. What made these protests different was the coalition of groups that joined forces. Demonstrators weren't just upset about one issue. They were united against broader ideological shifts from both the Trump administration and Elon Musk companies. President Trump is known for divisive policies, and Elon Musk, though admired for innovation, has also drawn criticism for his labor practices, environmental stance, and economic influence. The Trump factor: political polarization and unpopular policies. Trump's presidency deepened political divisions. From immigration reforms to tax cuts, his decisions have sparked widespread debates. One major protest driver was his administration's environmental policies. Critics say that rolling back clean energy support and easing fossil fuel regulations worsens the climate crisis. Tax cuts favoring the wealthy also drew outrage. Protesters argue that these cuts led to slashes in public services like education and healthcare. Many see Trump's leadership as favoring the rich while burdening working-class communities. The Elon Musk factor: corporate control and the rise of big tech. Elon Musk is seen by some as a visionary, but others see his influence as a symbol of unchecked corporate power. His companies, Tesla, SpaceX, and formerly Twitter, have transformed industries, but not without controversy. Critics point to unsafe working conditions, long hours, and unfair wages at Tesla. Protesters argue that Musk's success has come at the expense of workers' rights and safety. His environmental policies have also come under fire. While Tesla promotes green energy, its supply chains and business practices raise environmental and ethical concerns. The alliance: political and corporate opposition. This protest wave merges political dissatisfaction and corporate criticism. People are connecting the dots between government policies and tech industry power. Many believe that Trump's administration and Musk's companies represent a system that favors the wealthy elite. They call this a corporate political complex, where big business and government work together, often against the public's interests. Protesters are demanding fairer economic policies, better labor protections, and environmental accountability. The media's role: shaping public perception. Social media helped mobilize and spread the protests. Hashtags like #HandsOffTrump and #FightCorporateGreed gained massive traction. Platforms like Twitter, which Musk owns, became both organizing tools and battleground for debates. Mainstream media coverage has been mixed. Some outlets have extensively covered the protests, while others face criticism for underreporting the corporate angle. In response, both Trump and Musk have pushed back. Trump dismissed the protests as radical leftist efforts, and Musk defended Tesla's job creation and sustainability efforts. The future of these protests: what's next? Will these protests bring real change? That depends on how leaders respond and whether the movement sustains its momentum. While some lawmakers support protesters, major policy changes remain uncertain. Still, the protests have raised awareness. They've sparked debates on corporate power, political ethics, and economic justice. Even if policies don't shift immediately, public consciousness has already changed. This movement signals growing frustration with inequality and the concentration of power. Protesters are calling not just for reforms, but for a rethinking of how power is distributed in society. These protests aren't just reactions, they're demands for change. As the movement evolves, its impact on U.S. politics and corporate behavior could be historic. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for updates from Pulse of Politics. Join the conversation in the comments below.